viewers, a very warm welcome to all of you in today's episode of our weekly magazine series, Youth Folio. We bring you interesting and informative stories from across the Northeast, coverage of developments, sports, culture, achievers, and lots more. First comes our current issues section. Watch on. Country grieves over 3 Assam Rifles Jawans killed and 6 injured by militants in Manipur. COVID pandemic dictates low-key celebrations of Eid al-Zuha. Tripura extends lockdown, intensifies COVID-19 testing and imposes fines on government order flouters. Robots have arrived in Guwahati to clean manholes. Gym owners and fitness enthusiasts exult over government's Unlock 3 announcement. The dastardly militants of the Northeast struck again on the 29th of July. This time, killing 3 Assam Rifle soldiers and injuring 6 who were performing their duties at Khongtal area, Chandel district of Manipur. The 3 brave martyrs, namely Havaldar Pranay Kalita, native of Assam, Rifleman Methana Konyak, native of Nagaland, and Rifleman Ratan Salam, native of Manipur, were given farewell with full military honours and wreath laying, led by Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh and followed by dignitaries and Assam Rifles officials at the Bir Tikendrajit International Airport of Imphal, from where later the mortal remains of martyr Pranay Kalita and Methana Konyak were sent to their respective home states. In Manipur, heart-rending scenes of martyr Ratan Salam's inconsolable wife and 2 little sons, one of whom performed the last rites of the young father, were captured by cameras. In Assam, personnel of Assam Rifles and Assam Police paid tributes to the mortal remains of late Havildar Pranay Kalita at Guwahati's LGBI airport. The martyr was a resident of Borpeta district and is survived by wife and 2 daughters.
হাবিলদাৰ প্ৰণয় কলিতা তেখেতৰ ঘৰ বৰপেটা জিলাত আসাম ৰাইফলছত তেখেত কৰ্ম কৰি আছিলে যোৱা 29 তাৰিখে মণিপুৰৰ চণ্ডেল ডিষ্ট্ৰিক্টত ভাৰত মায়ানমাৰ সীমান্ত অঞ্চলত উগ্ৰপন্থী বিৰোধী অভিযানত তেখেত শ্বহীদ হৈছে তেখেতৰ আত্মবলিদানক আমি অসম আৰক্ষীৰ তৰফৰ পৰা আমি সন্মান জনাইছোঁ তেখেতৰ আত্মা যাতে চিৰশান্তি লাভ কৰে তাৰ কাৰণে আমি ঈশ্বৰৰ ওচৰত প্ৰাৰ্থনা জনাইছোঁ।
The deep brown color of the mehendi on the palms of women and the intricate beautiful designs remained constant, and yet there was an atmosphere of COVID pandemic inflicted gloom on Eid al-Zuha or Bakrid, the second major Islamic festival celebrated the world over on the 1st of August.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, walillahi.
Mosques across the Northeast, like other parts of the country, allowed prayers in small batches and adhering to COVID-19 protocol of wearing masks and maintaining social distancing. Instead of the joyous community festivities of the past, this year, people were encouraged to celebrate at home with immediate families following government SOPs.
এইবারের উৎসব একটু আলাদা, একটু ব্যতিক্রম। সারা পৃথিবীব্যাপী করোনা ভাইরাস নামক যে মহামারী চলছে, পৃথিবীতে যখনই কোনো বড় ধরনের বিপর্যয় আসে মানবতার উপর, এটা নিশ্চয়ই মানুষের পাপের ফলস্বরূপ হিসেবে আসে। মানুষের পাপের উপরে অসন্তুষ্ট হয়ে স্রষ্টা পৃথিবীর মধ্যে কোনো বিপর্যয়, কোনো বিপদ পাঠান। আজ বর্তমান পৃথিবীতে কোভিড-19 নামে যে মহামারী চলছে, যে মহামারীকে কেন্দ্র করে আজ সারা পৃথিবী স্তব্ধ, যেটা এর পূর্বে পৃথিবীর মানুষ কখনো দেখেনি। এই অর্থে এই করোনা ভাইরাসের সংক্রমণ রোধে এই বছর ঈদুল আজহা বা কুরবানির ঈদে সারা রাষ্ট্রের সাথে রাজ্যের মুসলমানরাও মানবতার পাশে দাঁড়িয়ে রাষ্ট্র এবং রাজ্যের গাইডলাইনকে অনুসরণ করে সংক্ষিপ্তভাবে সামাজিক দূরত্ব বজায় রেখে নামাজ আদায় করেছেন। এবং আমরা রাজ্যের এবং রাষ্ট্রের সকল অংশের মানুষের কাছে আমরা এটা আশা রাখব যে নিরপেক্ষভাবে সর্বস্তরের মানুষ যদি এই কোভিড-19 বিরুদ্ধে লড়াই করতে পারি, নিশ্চয়ই একদিন না একদিন আমরা এই লড়াইয়ে জয়ী হব।
Apart from a countrywide ban on religious functions of all faiths and large gatherings, several other safety measures and checks are still in place, both as blanket ban all over the country and as state-specific restrictions, keeping the particular state situation in mind. In Tripura, for instance, a 3-day lockdown from the 27th to the 30th of July, followed by another lockdown till the 3rd of August were imposed, apart from night curfew till the time of filing this report due to spike in COVID cases. All inter-district and interstate transport remains suspended except for emergency cases, and police maintain strict vigil. Flouting of the social distancing order or coming out in public places without wearing a mask attracted ₹1,000 as fine.
যদি সোশ্যাল ডিস্টেন্সিং মেনটেন না হয় তাহলে ₹1,000 ফাইন ইম্পোজ করা হবে। মাস্ক যদি ইউজ না করা হয় পাবলিক প্লেসে তাহলে ₹1,000 ফাইনের সেটা প্রভিশন আছে।
This apart, health workers visited every house and locality to inquire about health condition of people. People found with COVID symptoms like fever, cough or cold were referred to nearest testing center for COVID test. Here, rapid antigen testing is taking place at fast pace, maintaining proper corona protocol.
এটা অ্যান্টিজেন টেস্ট করা হইতেছে ত্রিপুরা স্বাস্থ্য দপ্তরের গাইডলাইন্স মাইনে সেরা আমরা এখানে অ্যান্টিজেন স্টার্ট করছি। আশ্রমপাড়া ইউপিএসসি থেকে আমরা গত সপ্তাহ থেকে এটা স্টার্ট করছি, আর এই সপ্তাহে আজকের থেকে আমরা এখানে 37 নম্বর ওয়ার্ডে এটা স্টার্ট করছি। 1 সপ্তাহ যাবত এটা এখানে চলবে অ্যান্টিজেন টেস্ট। আশারা বাড়ি বাড়ি গিয়ে সার্ভে করবো, অঙ্গনারীরা সার্ভে করবো, ওইরা যেখানে সর্দি বেশি পাইবো বা ট্রাভেল হিস্ট্রি আছে এরকম পাইবো বা পজিটিভ কন্ট্যাক্ট আইসে এরকম পাইবো, সবার রেফারেল স্লিপ দিয়ে আমরা এখানে পাঠাইবো রেফার করে।
Unfortunately, due to misinformation and rumor mongering, many health workers faced some resistance in far-flung autonomous district council areas and had to go with police protection. They effectively gave out correct information and thwarted many rumors like COVID is an urban ailment, or tribal people will not contact the same, or that thick long pipes are inserted in noses for COVID testing, etc. Spreading of such false rumors are punishable. Guwahati Development Department Minister Siddharth Bhattacharya recently flagged off robotic scavenger Bandicoot, which would clean manholes in Guwahati. Additionally, 6 skid steer mini loaders from JCB and 6 black hole loaders from Case and Bobcat companies were also flagged off by the minister in the presence of G. Ramesh, state head of Indian Oil in Northeast, and other dignitaries at a function held in front of Janta Bhavan, Guwahati. Robotic scavenger Bandicoot provided under the CSR scheme by Indian Oil Corporation Limited to Guwahati Municipal Corporation would make the highly hazardous task of manual scavenging, which has caused deaths of many, redundant. The portable robotic scavenger can go down a manhole of over 450 mm in diameter just after removal of the manhole lid. It has 16-liter bucket capacity and 125 kilograms of hoist capacity. It pulls out debris, human excrement, etc. by suction. It is fitted with camera, electric sensors, and 10-inch interactive touchscreen monitor so that the operator can just type in the desired work orders from the surface.
Today we have introduced a robotic mechanism for removal of sludge from underground drains. This equipment has been given to us under CSR scheme by Indian Oil Corporation. I am so thankful to them. Apart from that, we have also purchased a few bobcats, smaller cleaning vehicles, and also some JCBs, so that we can keep the streets of Guwahati clean.
Unlock 3 announced on the 29th of July, which permitted reopening of gymnasiums and yoga institutes, have led to exultant joy for people associated with the fitness industry as well as the enthusiasts. Bodybuilder of great fame and many awards, Borun Yumnam, who hails from Manipur and whose bodybuilder wife Mamata Devi Yumnam owns 2 gyms in Delhi, talked to us about reopening after more than 4 months and what would their advice to clients be.
It's very excited for all the sports enthusiasts that the government has permitted to open the gym from 5th of August. But what I just suggested is that all the clients, all the gym's clients must obey the government's rules for the clients, like SOP, like using of hand sanitizer, masks, own towels, water bottles, everything should carry by the clients, gym's clients. So otherwise it will be a big disadvantage as well as it will be a big trouble for the country.
Borun works as manager of CRPF's bodybuilding team based in Delhi. He joined the force in 1998 and is hugely grateful for all the support and encouragement he got from the largest internal security force of the country.
CRPF give us lots of opportunities for job enrollment, because any person who won national medalists or international medalists, we CRPF giving opportunities to give this CRPF job. Also, CRPF give lot of moral support to the sports person. Not only the moral support, they give our special diet, then our sports kits, gyms equipments, everything that we require for the event, for any discipline. Like we have not only bodybuilding in CRPF, lots of event is there in CRPF. Like I just say few events like boxing, taekwondo, karate, judo, weightlifting, bodybuilding, swimming, athletics. Lots of events are there in CRPF.
The security forces, like many other frontline warriors, run a higher risk of infection from the deadly virus due to their work, which has high exposure. Borun has a word for his colleagues, which is true for other frontline professionals also.
Now, most of the CRPF, they are all recovered from this COVID-19. And I just want to suggest to my colleagues that always and every time, all the time, must follow the government rules, government guidelines for the COVID-19, like SOP. Every time whenever you go out, use your mask, carry sanitizer, hand sanitizer. After you coming back, wash your hand properly, keep your uniforms outside your barrack, keep it in the sunlight. Sometimes, and mostly try to sanitize all the clothes that you wear.
Apart from the permanent secure job in CRPF, Varun's rippling muscles also brought him some very coveted medals and trophies from prestigious national and international tournaments.
I participated in many championships since 1993 when I was a child. So I won Mr. Manipur for the first time, sub-junior, in the year 1994. Then Mr. Manipur junior, senior, Imphal West competitions, junior Mr. India, and many times Mr. India, senior Mr. India. Total 17 national I won in bodybuilding, and 3 Asian championship I won, and I won 4th place in world championship.
These trophies, however, did not come easily. Borun leads a very disciplined life, never missing his exercises or strict diet. Even lockdown time, when gyms were closed, saw him exercising with whatever he could lay his hands on, be it a gas cylinder or any other heavy article. He has built a body which people across the country admire. Leave aside being discriminated against in Delhi, this man from Manipur is an idol for many. Friends, we'll go in for a very short break here. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with you in a few seconds' time. First Word, a complete monthly magazine of the Northeast, read by who's who of the land. Packaging news and current affairs, sports, culture, festivals, achievers, life in Metro and lots more. Buy the magazine today from stalls across the Northeast and New Delhi at ₹50 per copy, or subscribe for 12 issues by paying ₹550 online. For details, contact 98101 29327. Welcome back. Apart from protecting ourselves, it is also very important to protect and sanitize the devices and products that we touch so very often so as not to get infected through them. But which sanitizers to use on them? Let's check out. The onset of COVID-19 has made masks, sanitizers, gloves, and many new devices and products integral to our lives. We have also been made aware that just protecting ourselves is not enough. We have to protect the things we use also, so that nothing which is in close proximity to us are infected. Perhaps the closest gadget that is used by us today are our mobile phones. These need to be sanitized. Also in need for sanitizing are the doorknobs we touch to open the doors, the debit and credit cards that we use, computer keyboards that we type on, car steering wheels, and so on. So should we sanitize these inanimate objects too with our hand sanitizers? No, say the chemists and medical professionals. We should ideally use sanitizers with 70% isopropanol, as isopropanol evaporates quickly, and so there is less chance of chemicals seeping into our mobiles or keyboards while they get sanitized. They are today available in both liquid spray form and in easy wipes at reasonable rates.
प्रोपोनाइल वगैरह होता है इसके अंदर, जो कि जो है कंप्यूटर के कीबोर्ड वगैरह और कंप्यूटर का पार्ट जो है वो सेफ रहता है। इससे कंप्यूटर की जितनी कीबोर्ड होती है उससे हैंग नहीं होती है और ख़राब नहीं होती हैं। और कोई भी जैसे मोबाइल है कोई भी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक पार्ट्स वगैरह है, एटीएम कार्ड है, इससे हम सैनिटाइज कर लेते हैं। इससे सैनिटाइज करने से ख़राब नहीं होती हैं ये चीज़ें। और जो नॉर्मल सैनिटाइज होते हैं उनसे अगर हम कंप्यूटराइज या कीबोर्ड या कोई भी इलेक्ट्रिक चीज़ों को सैनिटाइज करते हैं तो उनकी बटनें ख़राब हो जाती हैं और उनके पार्ट्स भी ख़राब हो जाते हैं, उनमें निशान भी आ जाते हैं।
ये मल्टी सरफेस वाइप्स है, इससे हम फ़ोन, एटीएम या कंप्यूटर से स्क्रीन साफ कर सकते हैं। ये 5 रुपीज़ ईच वाइप्स होता है, अगर बॉक्स लेते हैं तो 150 पर बॉक्स है।
Friends, we've reached wrap-up time for this episode now. Let's check out the names of our contest winners of this week. For our contest section, we had asked which kind of N95 masks are okay to use and which are to be avoided. The answer is N95 masks with valves or vent respirators are to be avoided. N95 masks which have no valves or respirators can be used. The winners are Bholaram Basfor from Guwahati, Assam, Rubu Sungku from Itanagar, Arunachal Pradesh, and Roshila Teronpi from Karbi Anglong, Assam. Congratulations winners, we will recharge your mobile phones with rupees 500 each within a week's time. Viewers who wish to win similar recharges from us have to answer a very simple contest question. The question this week is, name at least one achiever whom we covered in the episode today. Rush your entries to youth_folio@yahoo.com or SMS or WhatsApp to 98101 29327. Send your answers very quickly because we shall be giving out mobile recharges of rupees 500 each to the first 3 correct entries. See you all next Saturday at 7:30 p.m. only on DD Assam. You could also check our earlier episodes on YouTube and please also subscribe to our Vision channel on YouTube. Goodbye and take very good care of yourselves.